bought this 100% financed through investors. How did you manage to get it so cheap at 85 grand? For 3 months, 15,000, the end value around about the 150 mark. I'm standing right now in Stewart Street in Derby. And these houses, typically, if they're in good condition, are selling for £150,000. Now, this house right here was found and sourced by one of my students on the academy, and Nathan agreed to buy the house for £85,000. Now, whilst that's a good buy, it's a complete wreck and needs a full refurbishment. So in this video, we're going to talk you through the full process of buy, refurbish, refinance, and how you can do that using zero of your own money. Let's go. Hello. Well, congratulations on the purchase, bro. So, needs a lot of work doing to it. What was it that you saw about this property? What was the vision, and how did you manage to get it so cheap at 85 grand?
Structurally, the property was bang on. There was no structural issues. It's basically just in need of a full renovation to the house. So plastering, new kitchen, new bathroom.
This was on the market at 130.
Originally, yes.
A bit overpriced. So you put an offer of 83 something.
Yeah.
Then they said, oh, I'll go up a tiny bit. You got them at 85.
Yeah.
But you're still having to do the refurb, and it looks like there's a lot to do. So show us around, Nathan. What's the vision? What's the vision here then?
So this is just basically going to be the dining room or living room, whichever way. They've got the choice of having that as a living room or this.
So 2 reception rooms.
Yeah.
How many bedrooms?
3.
It's just a big old house.
Yeah, and then you've got the loft room as well that you can use as additional storage.
You've got a background, haven't you, in refurbs and stuff? So what are you going to be able to get the refurb at?
About 15.
About 15 grand?
Yeah.
Nice. So who are you doing everything?
So I've got plumber and I've got plasterer, but we've done most of the rewiring ourselves.
Have you?
Yeah.
If you're getting an electrician, a plumber, a kitchen fitter, a plasterer, all these separate people, the refurb might work out a bit cheaper, but it's a lot of hassle. But you're going through all the effort, you're doing a lot of work yourself, you're here on site all the time.
Yeah, and if I paid a Sparky to rewire this whole house, you're probably talking about 3.5 grand.
Yeah.
Whereas I've probably got it done for about £1 grand, 1,200.
So what's been the biggest lesson so far then of finding this deal, financing it?
Bridging can be a nightmare because we went with another bridging company to start off with, and they was really poor.
So I put 60 grand from Samuel Leeds Finance, bridging company. And then what about the rest of the money towards the purchase?
So we had an investor that invested some funds with us as well.
How much did you put into this deal?
I'm just putting in the money for the refurb, but I'm keeping costs low.
So you put nothing in for the purchase?
No.
Who's the investor? How did you meet them? What's the story?
It's based on the academy, and Liam Taylor put us in touch.
That's the power of the academy, right? Samuel Leeds Finance, investor. How quick did they give you a decision in principle?
2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
And then money straight to solicitor?
Yeah. I think we completed from start to finish in about 1.5 months, 2 months.
And also from my point of view, loaning money to the other academy members, not only are we helping academy members get their first BRRs and get their foot in the door, but also we're getting paid. The interest 1% a month, 1% exit, 1% entry. So it's good for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's fast. It just makes sense. Once the property's done up, if you flip it, what will you make? About 50 grand?
Something like that, yeah.
Or refinance it.
Pull all the cash out, yeah.
And then you're left with a free house. You only got the keys a few weeks ago now, so you're making good progress.
Been just over a month.
Well, how long do you reckon it's going to take you from start to finish then to do this refurb?
3 months.
So 3 months, and you're saying 15,000, and you're saying the end value you're hoping for around about the 150 mark, and then you will either sell it or refinance it. Hey, I'm excited to come back in a few months, man. Did you know I'm a best-selling author of this book, Buy Low, Rent High? How anybody can be financially free by investing in property in 12 months or less. You can get a copy of this book physically in your hands for free. Just pay P&P, link in bio. Let me deliver this to your door. I was here 3 months ago, and Nathan told me that it should be finished by now, and the budget that he'd set was £15,000. Let's see how the property's going on, and let's see if it is finished. Nathan, how you doing? It already looks completely different. Did you manage to do it within the budget that we were hoping for, which was 15 grand?
We went a little bit over.
How much?
About £814 over.
That is not bad. Respect. Because you bought it so cheap, you don't want to be getting smacked with 3 grand on a rewire. It looks really good. I'm gonna guess where you got the kitchen from. I'm gonna say that this is a Howden's kitchen.
Yeah.
3-year warranty.
Yeah.
Gonna cost you, including fitting, 3 grand?
The actual kitchen itself was 2.5.
All right, yeah, not bad at all really, is it?
No.
Yeah. So 2,500 for everything here, but you had to fit it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. How much was the stamp duty then in the end?
It was 2,550, so 3%.
Right.
And then I managed to get it back because of the condition of the property.
Besides.
I got an extra £10 back.
You got all your stamp duty plus £10 for the inconvenience? Did you have a doubt in your mind when all the comments were coming on Instagram and everyone was saying, there's no way you're going to do the refurb for 15 grand? Did you, no doubts?
That made me laugh.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff, it doesn't put me down. It gets to some people. People were messaging me going, have you seen the comments? Does it not annoy me? I'm like, no, because I'll just prove it wrong.
Yeah.
I know somebody else coming back.
Yeah. That's the other thing is a lot of people say, you can't do a refurb that cheap, or you can't buy houses without using your own money. You bought this 100% financed through investors and Samuel Leeds Finance. And all you did was the refurb, which has been hard work, but now you're left with a free house.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely epic. You've heard me say this before, but your first deal is always your hardest. Once you're in your first one, now you've got the contacts, you've got the builders, you've got the social housing company, you've got in with the estate agents who are now probably going to pass you a lot more deals. So now you're in a position where you can start really scaling up. So tell me, what did the valuation come in at, and were you happy?
150.
Oh, mate.
Very happy.
So now the plan is then, you're now going to refinance it, pay me back, or at least Samuel Leeds Finance, pay your investor back, and then you'll be left with a free house.
Essentially, yeah.
Respect, bro. Fantastic job, mate. I'm really, really, really impressed. Looking forward to seeing the next deals. And I tell you what as well, when you refinance and pay Samuel Leeds Finance back, we'd be very happy to invest in your next deal.
I'd definitely use your bridging again. We tried to get a different bridge on this before we came to you, before you even announced, and it was 9 months down the line. Still not getting any further with the bridging thing for me, just hurdle after hurdle, and it wasn't progressing. So I went to you. We got an offer in 2 days, and we completed within 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, so really fast.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, it's worth being a student of mine just for the finance, because a lot of lenders will want to see your experience and stuff before, but whereas, as you know, we'll just look at the deal, and if the deal works and we know you, then we will lend. And no, you've done really well. You've followed through on everything. So no, I look forward to working with you many, many times again. Thanks, Nathan. Well done.